Welcome everyone, it's Vapors Dragonmar. It's time for some more Raid Shadow Legends. We're gonna be completing as much of these quests as I can. Okay, let's start with Clan Boss. Normal. I'll do hard to show a difference. I'll do it a bit of a different thing. I'll throw in Sanguinia for the block debuffs. And then these other two can be the... Yeah, last time I was showing the third account. This account is significantly evolved with War Master. You can see how the War Master has evolved. The battle significantly. How I can do a lot more damage. You also have a reliable decrease attack here. And a reliable decrease attack has allowed me to get some decent damage going. As you can see, you can do 67,000 right there with the procs, which is, as you can see, a very large amount of damage. Because, like, they've got, you know, a mixture of stuff going on here. So we've got these as the 3 healer units, although they need War Master. 3 healer units, but 3 of them are technically DPS, including him, because he's got both Poison and War Master proc. I'm going to have to get War Master on them too. But yeah, 3 with War Master proc is going to do a lot of damage. Whenever he fails to do that decrease attack, it always concerns me. Because that's when this boss gets up to funny business. I don't like it. Now, I do have an idea for a crazy team. But I'm going to have to set it up. As you can see, though, we already have a relatively evolved setup here. And we already have 5 million in 12 turns, which is a significant improvement over the other version. I'm hoping tonight, or late, either late tonight or later today, probably late probably when I'm not sleeping. I'm going to be sleeping, though, earlier than that. We are going to be doing... Because I did some... Decrease attack. There we go. So yeah, in 20 turns, we ended up doing 8 mil already. Almost 9 million. That is the difference that these War Master procs give over a run. Impressive, isn't it? How just a bit of a difference in masteries literally changes the whole thing. Also, Ninja is a good DPS for Clan Boss, but that's besides the point. I'm using him because I have him, not because he's necessarily that good. You can use other champs. In fact, I will be using other champs in Clan Boss setups in general. But yeah. Because unfortunately, Ninja is also a sign of this account's coming of age. That's the thing. Okay, so I gotta use faction crypts, 5 crypt keys in the Doom Tower, and bunch of other shenanigans, and we're not doing that because the only dwarf we have is... you know, I might try it. Burn up some more keys. Because I finally have Beauregard with Master Butcher. I think I'm going to be helping both of them out for the next Doom Tower rotation, especially. Because Beauregard, unless I randomly pull a Mashald, which... Well, even if I do, actually. Even if I do pull a Mashald, this is going to hurt some people's feelings. I'm going to be helping Beauregard. Be like, what? Be like, what on earth? And I'll be like, yeah. Well, the reason for it is that Beauregard is very unique and powerful. Because Beauregard... What about Beauregard? Beauregard is crazy. You're like, why is Beauregard crazy? Well, Beauregard is a very unique... passive, whereby Beauregard does some crazy stuff. What are the general rules here? Okay, well, we're gonna do Faction Wars. Yeah, we actually do not have much time. I don't even know if we'll make it. So, this is what my Knight's Revenant... I have 2 Burgoth the Malform. Oh. This is one thing that I hate about dupes, is that you'll suddenly realize you have dupes of champs you never wanted dupes of. Because I think I may end up having to use Burgoth the Malformed as a Bommel champion. Yes. You did not mishear that. A Bommel champion. Because, yeah, I don't have much time. I do not even see me beating that boss in time. I just don't see it. I have to beat a Faction Wars boss even... Oh, this is going to be tight. This is going to be tight. I have to skip to the boss. I don't even know if I'll make it. I probably won't. But whatever. You're going to miss some of these some days. And you just have to accept it. Okay, that's the one I wanted anyway. He's the least valuable to this fight. He even got a hit off. Extra bonus. And the one thing that's crazy... You getting that decreased attack is really nice. It might even allow him to survive. I was hoping it was going to allow him to survive. I still beat the boss. Is there any way I can do it quicker? You're like, what? Why are you trying to do this quick? Because I don't even know if I have enough time to do this. To try to do it for the ignored accounts. Because unfortunately, it always feels like I end up ignoring this account. And it gets the short end of the stick. But it may end up being that way. It's too many quests, not enough time. That's the real issue here. I don't even see me beating that other quest in the time span. Like, the thing is, I will be preparing Coffin Smasher first before Vergoth. Because Coffin Smasher has a lot of utility and power. Very Vogoth-like. So he's useful versus a lot of Doom Tower bosses. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if he's as useful as Vogoth versus Doom Tower. Like, not quite, but he's up there. He's up there with that. I just have to grind this one out because I don't have multiple 60s to try to cheese the higher levels. That's the problem. I can't do them efficiently yet. It's just not doable. Because, like, Night Revs is kind of a weakness of this account, but Dwarves is even more so. The only reason it's not complete trash is because I have Beauregard now. Beauregard is a decent champ. So that's why. And I also have Kurzad. Kurzad's not bad. And Master Butcher. Before, I didn't have anything. It was all demons. Like, this account did not get dwarves until late. This account got dwarves really late in its history. Like, it got dwarves after, like, the third account was made. It was already a year in. And then the OK dwarves suddenly started to pour in. It's really weird. Yeah, I don't even think I can do that in that time. 6 minutes. I might have to. I might have to just cut my teeth and grit it with that. I don't see how, like, this is too many quests. Too many quests, 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 too many quests. Spider. Let's just go for a quick one. Like, cause I literally don't have much time. Literally. The reason I'm doing this. Please let this be the artifact. I don't think I can do it fast enough, but we'll see. If I can speed run Griffin real quick, maybe. Because my other account doesn't have the speed. Doesn't have the speed run. Oh, come on. That could have been so clutch. At least we got his turn meter down to nothing. So that gets him into the grinder. Yeah, we just want to get rid of the spiderlings. Get it to puke. Perfect. He's in a desperate situation. Perfect. There we go. I don't see me doing 12 keys in Faction Wars. Unless I can pull off some kind of miracle. I don't see it. But I might be able to beat this boss. I can't tell you if I will or not, but I might be able to. Because I finally have a 60 on my side. So that might give me what I need to beat this. That's fine. I didn't want him alive anyway. I didn't want him to live anyway. Okay, next. Ow, this guy hurts. Okay, now it's just up to him. Wow, okay, my RNG was absolute trash. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna make it. Yep. I guess I could just do this. Cuz I don't see the RNG factoring in. Well, I just don't see it. I mean, I have some dwarves, I guess. But like literally, I don't see either one working out. So I'm just going to have to take one for the team on this one. We missed this advanced quest. It's fine though. I mean, I was working on these accounts tirelessly with the thing. Can I even get this done? Does he really? Is that really necessary, dude? Okay, at least I got the gems. It's not a complete loss. I might be able to do a clan boss. Oh well, it reset. It reset, but I did my best. I can only hit the advanced quests so often. Like, there comes a time when stuff gets in the way and I end up missing the advanced quests. Now, I could have put block debuffs in here, and I probably should have, but I just wanted to get going. Because this is my team with full War Master, practically, except for Demetha. Demetha's for the block damage. I do have to get Demetha Haroons. And hopefully I can get a Man-Eater one of these days. Hopefully this clan war, maybe even. Hoping, I mean, the hope for Man-Eater. I mean, I did it for the gems. Gems are always useful. That's why I did it. Because I knew I wasn't going to finish the whole thing. So I was like, let's just gun it for the gems. Because I knew I wasn't going to make it in a minute to do all those quests. So I was like, let's just gun for the prize I know I can get. Let's just gun it for that. Because it's going to reset anyway. Gonna reset anyway, and it's gonna make me look like an idiot. That's just going to happen occasionally. When you're managing 3 accounts, you're going to have trouble sometimes with the one set of advanced quests, and you have to prioritize on which set of advanced quests do you want to do. Because the daily quests is one thing, but the advanced quests are usually a lot harder to achieve than the daily quests on a regular basis. Because like 12 faction wars, some of my accounts just struggle with faction wars because they're early game, and others, as you can see, would be able to plow right through. Kinda. I said kinda because the other one's Night Revs. Night Revs is one of my weakest factions overall, just in general. Night Revs is such a weak faction for me. Hopefully, I will get some more Night Revs from some pulls, better and more Night Revs, and I can develop the ones I've got to try to alleviate that problem. Because right now, my Night Revs are in not great shape. Because I was doing other games and stuff today, that was part of the problem. But on the eve of Clan Wars, I'm just gonna, when I get to actual Clan Wars, I'll get to being really serious and not missing any quests, because I'll have to fight for the points. And that's pretty much it. I remember putting Vogoth in here. This account also has Ninja with War Master on it. But also has block damage as an extra bonus. Hopefully we can add unkillable buff to this at some point. Hopefully. Or better yet, Brogni. Because then I could do an Infinishield team. Brogni would probably be the best, actually, on retrospect. Brogni is the best endgame clan boss champ in Raid. If you have Brogni and you're not excelling at clan boss, you're doing something wrong, or you don't have masteries on him or something. Something is wrong. Because Brogni is the best clan boss champ in Raid. Followed by Maneater. Maneater is the second best clan boss champ in Raid. Maneater is the best. Oh, not Maneater. Brogni's the best. Brogni is the only champ in the game that brings, like, full team unkillable, crazy. That's up to Vergus to solo like he's done the Scarab. We lasted longer and did more damage. Not a heck of a lot more, but more. Yeah, I missed it. But it is what it is. Might as well hatch a 10 pole. And have my screen bug out trying to check it, but okay. Well, that was a bunch of nothing. Okay. Armiger. Literally, that is the only champ in there that's worth anything. And, get day 2 of Deliana Chase. So now I'm going to show you what I was going to show you previously with the Garlethan account. I mean, it reset. I didn't get the 5 keys. I mean, I didn't think I had a chance with the amount of time there because this account is not actually that quick at Doom Tower. That's the brutal part. It's not actually that quick. Get that there. And there. You know what? Let's just collect all the things just so that I don't get blamed for not collecting it. As the last thing I need is to me look like an idiot and not collect it. Of course, it's Crossbowman. I probably have a dupe of him on here somewhere. He's junk, by the way. Don't develop him. Like, I didn't build one out, but I was considering it. And then I realized he's junk. He's actual junk. That's the problem. I'm going to go check on the fragment. Going to get Deliana. Get the banner. Buy a Nect. It's another hour and 20 minutes. We're going to want to go for the guaranteed. Always go for the guaranteed the guaranteed fragment, the guaranteed points here. Always do it. But and I try to be very relentless with it. Keep this number as high as possible. So when I buy shards or have it stockpiled, I'm in perfectly good shape. Always attack the weak link. If you can see a weak link, attack it. So you can get your bars. Because the thing is, you want these bars. Can I get this? Clutch! Clutch. You want these points, trust me. You want these points. Because this will eventually end up into this. And then that will get our stats up. So I can actually do stuff, you know? 3, how about 10? Let's see what we get. Please let this be... Of course not. Well, Armiger's okay. Armiger's okay, I guess. Alright, so... the big one is this account. Cleaning up quests, man, is rough. Because, like, the amount of quests I get when you have multiple accounts is nasty. It's already nasty, and it gets worse when you get more accounts. That's the thing. Let's try to chip away at Arena. You're like, why? Glad you asked. And I'll tell you why. Because if you don't chip away at this arena, you will, you'll be left high and dry on the points. There you go. You always want to have these points available. Always. Okay, their crit damage is lackluster. Noted. This is their speed that has something in it. Well, it's a done deal either way. I get my gold points. You want these gold points, by the way. You really do. You want these gold points because it eventually adds up into something maniacal. Likewise with this. If you see this, just do it. Don't even ask. Just do it. Take it on. If you have the champs, if you see someone low, if you see a weak link, immediately attack it. Do not let the weak link live. And that's how you can get good points. There you go. Get some of that energy fuel. So we want to go up to this version. When's the reset? 1 week. All right. So my plan goes like this. So we go here. I'm going to put Taragi in there for the resist aura. And for the attack down, gonna put in more passive healing. Gonna put in a heal. And maybe some more attack down. We'll try this team. If this fails, I have backups. Because the problem is my ninja's geared like absolute garbage on here, and if he gets in this, he'll actually die. And I need like a sustain team to deal with this boss. Because I do not see how some cribby bugging out. They have some War Master procs, so that'll help. Like especially Taragi. Taragi might be a good option here. Yeah, you want to keep him provoked. Just going to get that up there just to try to keep Syl safer. This bot, the thing that's nasty is that these waves are not at all indicative of the boss. The boss is actually a nightmare. Before you think it's not, I want you to remove all visions of it not being a nightmare. Okay, first things first. I'm not gonna... Perfect. Perfect. Decrease attack. Perfect. You want to try to sustain this as much as possible. You want that decrease attack more than you want the burns. Because the hard part of this fight is the decrease attack. You gotta want to make sure that that happens. And if you don't, which unfortunately is happening right now, it's a bit of a rough time. Resist is helpful in this fight. You don't want to get the decrease attack. Get it on there again. Keep it on there. Because without the decrease attack, this boss becomes a nightmare really quick. See, this 44,000 damage keeps it burning down. See, when that doesn't land, it's a problem. There we go. Because as you start to climb towards 18 Skybond stacks, that's when things start to get rough. Like 20 Skybond stacks, it gets rough. As you can see. And as you climb up to that, people will start to drop if the decrease attack gets off. That's the real issue here. That is the real issue here. Now, can Taragi solo it is the question. I don't know. Yeah, this account is in bad shape. Can't do it. Dang. I'll have to do it next time during the clan tournament. Because this, okay, I'll show you a comparison. Alright. I'll show you a comparison before you tell me these champs can't do the job. Or you tell me they can't do the job. I'll show you. I swear, I'm going to buy a bunch of energy fuel later. Now, we're going to start with this because I'm running short on time. So I'm going to show this boss done without Ninja. First, we're going to take Ninja, say goodbye. We'll put Mausoleum Mage in there and show you. So first, we're going to wipe these waves right out of the park. Get them out of here. And show you exactly what I'm talking about before I build out Coffin Smasher. Because the problem is we can't get any deeper without Coffin Smasher. So that's why he's going to be priority number 1 on that other account instead of Rask. Because the Coffin Smasher needs to be able to do his job. Which is to decrease attack no matter what. Because that's his job. His job is to decrease the attack constantly. Like this. So, he goes right. Decrease attack. Burn. That doesn't work. Go again. Burn. Ally protect. Try to continue to proc the procs. Go in for the decrease attack. Go for it. Get the burn. Get the decrease attack. Rotate it around. See, our rate of decrease attack is better here. And that's kind of what you want. Because without the large amounts of decrease attack, you're not going to keep this boss under control. We have to maintain the decrease attack. If you can't maintain it, rip you. That's how this fight works. Believe it or not, that's how this fight works. Maintain, decrease attack, or die. Pretty much. I know it's like, huh? Yes. That's how this fight works. Yes, sirree. Because the problem is, whether you cleanse or not, if you don't get the decrease attack on, the boss is just gonna hit too hard, and you're gonna wipe. You need that decrease attack, hell or high water. I say that as we miss it, but without that, as you can see, we are in a very bad situation all of a sudden. Because, guess what happened? The decreased attack wore off. That's what happened. As long as the decreased attack is maintained, order is in the world. But the second that the decreased attack falls off, we are in deep trouble. See, it's manageable as long as that decrease attack is maintained. To a reasonable extent. And the more you can maintain it, the more likely you're going to win. Because as you can see, even if you have enough resistance to resist the Scream, by 20 Skybond stacks, it won't matter. He'll just nuke you down. So that's the general principle. Because we couldn't maintain the decrease attack. If the decrease attack champ dies or it falls off, you're toast. You're actual toast. Because it's the only thing holding the whole team together practically. It's the only way to get your ninja or whatever you're trying to do to survive. Burning him down doesn't work on that equation.